I feel like we should be able to send the automatons to the dreadnought. Oh, I say that. We can dismantle them, can't we? 100 steel. And a steam core. Ooh, that's probably worth thinking about, actually. That is definitely worth considering. Interesting. Oh, the automatons can run the cookhouses. Oh, let's just send them to the cookhouses. I'm not going to upgrade any more houses, again, because there's no point, because we're not staying. Can I use the automatons anywhere else? Automatons in the repair station would be super duper handy. We can get them running some coal thumpers, I guess. In fact, let's get them running both the coal thumpers. The other one's running up here, wasn't it? Where did I just put that other one? Maybe they can make great soup. Yeah. One's going to work for a coal thumper. Oh, yeah, the cookhouse. Go back to... Sorry, you're not making soup. You're making coal. Gathering post. Yeah, coal is full. It's fine. The next one is ready. We just need that steel. We can send them all 4 steam cores. Wow. In fact, no, let's not send them 4. Let's send them 2. The biggest issue at the moment is steel. It really is. Yeah. Shame I don't have a way to convert to steel. Anything to steel. I really wish I could set up that steel outpost right about now as well. Oh, we can do our evening prayers and we can do a sermon to bring the hope way up a little bit more. And I think when I get to 150 steel, I might just send half what they require, so at least they can crack on for the time being. Yeah. Should we do some emergency shifts? We've got enough. Oh, really? I should have done the emergency shifts and then done the evening prayers. Oh well. Wonder why this one's so much less efficient. Oh, because they're going to eat. That's fine. You can eat. I'll allow it. Shall we start dismantling places for the steel, maybe? What do we get from here? 12 steel. Eh. How long do we have? We have 13 days to evacuate as well. Not too bad. The more people we get out of here, actually, the less people that will be in tents as well, so we won't have to look after quite so many people, which is going to be handy. Right, okay, let's... In fact, we'll do half children and half adults. 25. 25. Let's give them some more steel as well. Away you go. Ooh, actually, can you carry any more resources? People, cabins. Right, that'll do. Go. Look at this beastie. So long, my friend. Safe travels. Into the wild blue yonder. Bye. Bye. Goodbye, train. Wow, literally all the way to the edge of the screen. That's brilliant. Okay, train. Next train. Again, 25 children, 25 adults, I guess. We need more cabins, though. Which means more steel. We need more steel. More steel, guys. Let's bring the temperature up. How do we then look on coal use? We know the temperature's going to drop soon. We're still okay on coal usage, so let's bring... Oh! So it's true after all, we're all going to die. Hurry, we need to repair the generator. The generator is done. How could this have happened? Hanging in by a thread, generator failure. Sir, the generator has quit suddenly. To make matters worse, its stress is rising. The main return valve must have failed. People are terrified that the generator will explode. Our engineers are already working on a temporary fix. The repair station was adequately staffed, so repairs will be finished reasonably quickly. Hope falls greatly. We have to fix the generator before it blows up in the rising stress. Generator is shutting down. Generator malfunction. Wow. Repair. Jeez. 14 hours to repair. And it's in the middle of the night. Great. Automaton can't refuel. So automaton stopped working because it was unable to recharge itself in the generator or a steam hub. It has to do that twice daily in order to make it operational again. You'll need to return it to the generator. Fine. We're okay on coal anyway. Ooh, jeez. Talking about everything going wrong all of a sudden. Look at the stress rising. Wasn't there a research for the stress on the generator? Overdrive couplings? Or is it down here? Oh, generator safety bypass. Not much I can do for that. I'll soon just get out of this place as quickly as possible. I'm wondering if we actually just get to the point where we start. In fact, we've got enough people. Screw it, let's do it. We're going to disassemble the red lowlander. We need the steel, and the steam cores are going to be super handy to have. Oh wow, it just disassembled itself. We can do a new law. Let's have a look. The temple. New building the temple. Faith keepers. I want to avoid a building. For the simple reason that it's going to use more steel. 10 steel. 40 steel. 40 steel. So let's not do that right now. Let's go back to adaptation. Can we do something that doesn't... We can extend the shifts. Working overtime will cause discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. I'm going to do extended shifts.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
They're going to work longer shifts in the steel plant for now. So it's going to give us more steel. Again, people are not going to like me, but it's going to get the job done. At the end of the day, it's the survival of the colony that's the most important. I think we might disassemble this place. My father used to tell us we're lucky to work 10 hours a day. Yeah, I think we might get rid of the factory as well. Give us another steam core. Let's have a look. Steam cores. Do another 2. It's actually kind of pointless to send the steam cores until we have the steel to send them as well. We can do 1 cabin. good start. Right, in fact, let's make the start. We'll send them another 2 steam... No, in fact, we've got enough steam cores for this deck. Provisions. I'm guessing we need like 1,000 for deck 2. Wow, look at those steel increase requirements. 4,000 steel for deck 5. That is insane. Okay, let's send them 500 food. And actually, I'm going to send mostly children on this one. In fact, I'm going to send all children on this one. There's so many children that aren't working. Go. Oh, in fact, no, we can't yet. Come on. Which is fine. It's going to give us more time to work on steel, I guess. Wow, I can take 2,500 resources with it. Super handy. Despite the fact the generator is offline and the temperature has just dropped, nowhere is freezing, which is really nice.
Time to get to work.
So we can send another one in 13 hours. Okay. I'm guessing. Is it 13 hours? What did you say? 12 hours and 46 minutes. So yeah, this is the timer for the train. How close are we getting the generator back online, guys? 6 hours away. Okay. The heating is off. Oh, right, okay. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. We are now completely offline. But yet everywhere is still reasonably warm, which is good. A lot of places have their own individual heating, so we can pump that up. So that if you're going to go to work, at least it's going to be warm where you work. In fact, let's not turn the heaters on for places that are already pretty hot. That'll do for a lot of places, I think. What's going on here? Young and fragile. Sir, a doctor who tended to our children during the journey north is here to talk to you about evacuation. The youngest one should be evacuated to the Dreadnought immediately. The conditions here will only worsen and we can't take the risk with their health. I will send the youngest children. I have intention to do exactly that. So you will have 5 days to send all the children to the Dreadnought. I will send 50 children. I will send 50 children. That is literally my plan to send next. Got to save the children. All children on this one? All children on this one. At least the children will live, I hope. If all goes well, we'll join them soon. Yep, that's the plan. Let's just get the generator back online first, folks. Oh god, look at that stress rising. The generator stress level increases. When it gets to 100%, it will explode and the game will end. Great. We need to keep as many engineers here as we can to work on the repair. Hopefully the stress goes back down when the repair is complete. Fortunately, everywhere seems to be warm enough right now, which is good. Let's pump up the speed. There's no reason why not. Repair station efficiency increased. Actually, what does the outpost use? Actually, I'm going to leave it for now, but are they workers or are they engineers? They're workers. Oh, that's fine. Generator is operational again. Woohoo! Come online, please. Does the stress go back down? 28. Oh, look at the heat as it comes out further and further. Yeah, the stress is going back down. Woo! Thank goodness for that. Yeah, I think the safety option that was down here, the generated bypass, would have given me... I think it reduces stress faster, which would have been handy, but it is what it is. Allows us to raise the temperature. What was the other option over here? Fare station efficiency. Optimized shifts. Nah. I really don't think we're going to do any more of these. There's no need to. Right, I'm going to shut down the workshop. Off. Engineers. We can put engineers to repairs for now. We'll need them more over there. Does the workshop give us any steel? 4 steel? Are we that desperate? No, I'm going to keep it just in case. Just in case we have to research something else. Next train is ready in 4 hours, which is going to be good. Temperature is almost back up to full. We're at 100%. Awesome. How are we looking temperature-wise? Oh, look at that glorious wave of heat. Let's drop these down, as they're not needed to be on. Bosh, bosh, bosh. This one. That one can stay on. That one can go off, that one can go off, that one can go off. Two hours. Come on. Bring up the speed. 1 hour. Oh, what's going on over here? United by faith. Sir, we're holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. Really brought the community together. I'm glad to hear it. Let's up the speed again. Right. Second train is ready. So, what should we do? We can actually send even more steel now, which is great. Let's send 400. Let's send more, all the children, and let's send bucket load more food. Go. Save the children's success. You sent 50 children to the Dreadnought. Hope rises. We've refitted the Dreadnought to provide basic accommodation and supplies. Now we have to send enough coal to start it. Then it will be ready to launch and we'll give you the order. However, there are still a number of people left in the city. To evacuate more, we need to prepare the cabins and provisions for them. Otherwise, our journey will end badly. How you proceed to the evacuation is up to you. Okay. Evacuate Winterholm. Adaptations. We can finally now do soup if we want. Extra rations for the ill. New ability, extra rations medical facility to speed up recovery. We could do that. We could do organic fertilizer as well. Corpses can be used as fertilizer. We haven't got any hot houses, so I'm not going to do that. House of pleasure. Prostitutes can be employed in the pub to lower discontent. Hope will fall. Sometimes people get killed. No, let's not do that. Soup. I think we'll do extra rations for the ill. I think it's kind of trivial, really, what things we now pick, because we're intending to leave the city anyway, so... Shrines, food kitchens, still uses steel. I don't want steel. I think, should we do soup? Hope will fall. Soup available in cookhouses. Let's do it.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Where's the cookhouse? Cookhouse is doing soup. So it's going to make masses of food now, which means we can stock it. We can stock the Dreadnought full of food. Yeah, we're going to have to start disassembling things, aren't we, for steam cores, I think, before long. Coal. We can just deck it out full of coal. We have so much extra coal. Coal required to launch Dreadnought, 5,000. Okay, we'll send Max Children again on the next one. We just need more steel again. We're just waiting for steel. Should we disassemble the other dude? I think we should do that. I'm going to bring this down to level 2. So that we're saving even more coal. Because we don't need it at level 3. It's just a joy to have at level 3 so that the extra heat was handy. Shame I can't divert these guys over to the generator. Send coal to fuel the dreadnought, send people to the dreadnought, send food rations to the dreadnought, convert more decks to cabins. So we can save. There's just shy of 500 people here. I think we're going to try and send. Well, I'll try and send all the children. And then leave workers running the hothouses, because at the moment I think it's just kids that are running the hothouses. Oh no, we actually have workers in the cookhouses. Where are the children working? Children are working... Yeah, in the cookhouse up here, that's fine, let's take them out. Children? Any more children at work? No. Okay, so we can send all children. Cool. Let's bring it up to full speed. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Yep, indeed it is, buddy. Let's extend the work hours here and the work hours here, so we get more steel.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Temperature's dropped even more. How are we looking, guys? Still pretty warm. In fact, I know I've just dropped the generator down. Let's bring it back up again. We're still okay on our steam consumption. What do we get for disassembling it? Oh, 15 steel. Yes, please.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
If I turn you offline, does it make this cold? It makes it cold. Oh, but they've just moved out. Well, that's totally fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Give us some extra steel. How many workshops are you running? I have literally just one workshop, but it's not even operational. It's turned off. I can't seem to get this far into a game. Day 27 for me right now, and nowhere near that big of a city, losing people. They're not doing too bad. I mean, I'm only 14 days in. I'm not even 21 days in. I'm not actually even researching anything. I'm not even researching anything because we're intending to abandon the city. We're sending people out, so there's no point in even researching anything because I need the steel to build the dreadnought. So there's no point in even using it. I'm just trying to do everything to save steel. Probably on the last or the last couple trips, I might even disassemble a few of the structures around the city. In fact, I might disassemble the factory now for the extra steel and the steam cores, as I don't need it. The steam wall, technically I could probably take this offline. Sawmill's only got a few trees left around it. We could put another sawmill over here actually. In fact, let's do that. We'll just move the sawmill basically. Only needs wood anyway. Let's put it just here. I don't understand how you got this far so fast. I'm new here, but I wish I was here for the whole game. On your playthrough, I mean, this is the 4th scenario, the Fall of Winterhome. So I don't know if are you playing the original, the very first level, or are you playing the Fall of Winterhome? It did get a little bit questionable in the middle, but we're doing all right. We're kind of doing all right. You're playing the story. Are you playing the very first level? Yeah, the first story can be pretty brutal. My tip would be to explore as much as you can, because there's some really good outpost points. Dealing with the Londoners right now. Oh yeah, that it's not too bad. Once you get the discontent low and the hope up, they just naturally start disappearing over time. At the beginning, it looks like they're increasing, but it does slowly sort of stop and then start going in the other direction again. So, I wouldn't worry too much. I'm sure you'll get it. The original story is just as brutal as this has been. In fact, if you're playing the original story, you may have even discovered Winterholm at this point. So I'm playing the city that actually falls in that first campaign. They're up to 100 right now, so I can't seem to figure out how to get them back. Give it some time. You will. Just keep the city pleased, and they'll naturally start coming back. To be honest, the campaign for the Londoners lasts so long that by the time you kind of they would intend to be leaving, they don't normally. Yeah, I discovered Winterholm, just my first set of outposts for coal. Yeah. So this is the story of what happens with Winterholm. Extra rations for the ill. Sure, let's do that. I don't see why not. We got so much extra food, we're alright. Can I get some more food too? Look how pale I am. Whatever gets them well faster, we need them. Yeah. Have we got any sick in here? We've got no sick in here. We got any sick in here? We've got no sick in here. We got no sick at all across the whole city, which is great. And as time goes on, we can actually remove some more of the infirmaries, get the steam cores from them, so that at least we have more steam cores available to us. Let's get rid of this sawmill up here. There's only under 100 trees, so we can just get rid of it. Don't need it. We don't need the... We're not desperate for timber anyway. Okay, let's fast forward it. Yeah, so I was interested because I haven't played this before. This campaign only recently came out, so I was interested to find out if it was a case of I was playing a doomed city, or I could like alter the timeline from that very first level. So it's interesting to see how they've kind of played it in the fact that it is a doomed city, but it's a doomed city with a survival option. Greetings, Mr. Stargazer. How are we doing, Reefy? Reefy? Hope I'm saying your name right. So how's it going? It's going reasonably well. Evacuation transport. The evacuation has reached the Dreadnought. What's going on here? Limited space. Sir, we have some bad news concerning the Dreadnought. The space aboard is limited. We can and should build additional cabins, but we won't be able to save everyone in Winterholm. Rumours about limited space are circulating in the city. People are tense and anxious. Great. Discontent rises and hope lowers. But the Dreadnought is so huge! I have to find a way to get us aboard, says Aura Mortimer. William Stokes is stoked and said, as usual, the Chosen will be saved and the rest of us will perish. Well, believe it or not, buddy, I'm going to try my best to save as many of the children, at least, as we can. So let's send 4 whack of coal. In fact, we should probably send some more steel. I'm going to send as much steel as I can. We could send... Oh, jeez Louise! Every stream, I swear, I say I'm going to turn that volume down. Every stream, someone comes along and scares the living daylights out of me. Thank you very much, Trauma Junkie. How are we doing? Hope you're having a good day. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's bring down the coal, and let's bring the spare in steel. In fact, do provisions? Yeah, provisions take up resource space. So send enough. Let's bring down the coal quite a lot, actually. We've got loads of coal, so it's not going to be a problem. Let's send another 1,000. Actually, let's send enough for cabin 3. So I'd say that looks like enough. At least it's not the host sound. I know they're just as bad though. They're just really loud noises because I never turned down the volume for whatever reason. So send enough steel that I have. Oh, no. Let's drop that another 50. Send that steel. So we're sending 50 children. We're sending 200 steel, which is kind of all we have right now. We're sending 750 food. And we're sending 1,500 coal. Away you go. Oh, no. I can send another 50. There we go. Go. Slowly evacuating.